stories told in a very moving and exciting way. Lita, thank you so much. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, we were treated this afternoon to an obviously experienced and talented speaker. She told us stories that were humorous, and she told us stories that had to touch our hearts. And as I said, she told them beautifully, just beautifully. You shared with us something as personal as the loss of your child, and you were able to control the emotion and present it to us without breaking down, which tells me discipline and a person that probably has some peace and some closure in this incident. Thank you again. It was a very physical speech because you were all over the stage, you had lots of gestures, you waved your arms. I love the story with when you were with kindergartner losing your bear. You had humor all through it. Wonderful job. My job, tough as it is, as tough as you've made it, is to share with you a few things I think might help you take it to the next level. And there are actually 3 things that I looked at. It was a very physical speech. And you had great gestures when you took your grandma with it. So those were all very good. But there's one thing I noticed throughout your speech, and that was that you tended to do this, sort of a crouching kind of gesture, so they tended to go down. I'd like to see you pick that up, especially on the funny parts, so that people in the back row can see. This is a small room, but if you go on to a bigger audience, it might be a little bit more difficult to see them when you're doing this so often. So pick them up, raise them up high, so that everyone gets the benefit of your gestures and gets the point that you're trying to make with each one. Also, your resting position tended to be this, or even just with one hand. And I think in body language speak, generally a closed fist indicates the opposite of being open, so you might want to relax that, especially on the most emotional parts of your speech, so that even your body language is open, just like your words, so they match. And then, the speaking pace. You paused between the main parts, but then you zoomed right through the middle. I'm not even sure you took a breath between points 1, 2, and 3. So, slow down. Give us a little time to catch up. Okay? And then the third thing was eye contact. Your eye contact was great, but every single one of your vital points and big stories was told to these people right here. Every point, when you lost a child, when you were in kindergarten, the end of the speech, these people right here got all the benefit. I was sitting over here, and it was over 5 minutes before you made eye contact with me. So we felt a little lonely, I think, on this side. So make sure everybody gets a share. Pretend to sweep the room. Finally, in your conclusion, you shared the lesson that you've learned, and you invited us to share with your experience. So I thought that was very, very well done. Once again, you gave us beautiful stories, very impactful stories. You took very personal life lessons, and you applied it to principles that we can all understand. When you talked about that it's the people that we love and care about who support us. A message that is valuable to everyone. I enjoy that very much. Once again, try to pick the gestures up. Make sure everybody gets a share of your attention. And when you're telling those stories, slow down just a bit. And I think you'll find that that speed just zooms right up to the top. So once again, Lita, thank you so much. And Mr. Toastmaster.